good job recording. My bad.
We're waiting for you. You can go now with your opening statement.
My opening statement, man, is David was absolutely right about Bryce Young. I apologize. That's it, man. That's it, man.
I don't know why David talk about QBs when his QB is literally Clay Cutler.
No,
Bro.
but it's not even that.
That sailor. He's a sailor, bro.
It's not even that. Andy Dalton, the Red Rifle.
The Red Rifle.
He came in there lighting that defense up.
It's the Raiders, bro.
But
it's not. No, because Bryce Young would have got cooked.
No, he wouldn't.
Bryce Young wouldn't have handled that business.
Bryce Young would have got smoked against the Raiders.
We just gotta, they gotta figure out where to trade him to.
They're not trading him.
New York Giants available though. We available.
What do you say?
That's the last thing Bryce needs to be in New York media.
Nah, Daniel Jones playing good.
Daniel Jones threw 200 yards.
240 yards with 2 TDs.
Oh my God! Let's clap that up.
No, it was a solid game. I mean, it was a solid game.
It's a solid game, but it's nothing for him to be kept.
I mean, we won, so that's all that matters.
We won.
It's crazy how Giants fans we win and they still complain. Like you can't win, bro.
Hey,
you can't do shit.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
We won. What are you talking
a victory
about?
with 0 second half points.
Exactly. When I was a Giants fan back in my day.
But that's more of coaching though.
That's not more coaches. It's more executing. You have to execute. We always blame the coaches. You have to execute.
Nah, but I mean, the play calling was very conservative though in the second half.
The play calling was good the first half.
Dead by 1,000 paper cuts.
Like the second half, it was good play calling. I just feel like we didn't execute. I feel like they got tired of seeing them check downs and they adjusted. That's exactly what I think happened.
It's okay. Thursday night football, Malik Neighbors 100 yards, a TD.
I'm not gonna hold you. We getting 40 and old.
I mean, you're not a Giants fan, so that's why you're saying that.
Nah, I'm a
football fan.
I ain't a football fan. I just like football. I don't politic with teams. I watch what I watch.
He's a Patrick Mahomes fan.
I'm not even a Patrick Mahomes fan.
Not anymore. After the season? After the start?
Niggas suck, yo.
He got him in fantasy. That's why he's saying that.
He's trash.
Andy Dalton better.
Andy
Dalton better than Bo Nix too.
I'm feeling that.
He's not better than Daniel Jones.
Sam Darnold is better than Daniel Jones.
No, he's not.
Sam Darnold is way better than Daniel Jones. And Andy Dalton is better than Daniel Jones.
Sam Darnold better than Bo Nix?
Yes, most definitely.
He better than Brock Purdy?
Yes, most definitely. He better than Brock Purdy. Even though this is Brock Purdy's best game of his career.
Who's been to the Super Bowl?
Who had the all-star super squad team, the Avengers assembled?
So?
Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, Kyle Juszczyk, Kyle Shanahan, Fred Warner, Nick Bosa, Travarius Ward, Trent Williams.
Why don't you say this about the Eagles though? Because they got a superstar lineup too.
And they didn't get it done last year. They choked last year. I'll say that.
Yeah, but they still they still added more talent this year.
You was one of those kids that got in trouble and always asked why this person ain't getting in trouble with you. Because it's always talk about, oh yeah, Daniel Jones ain't have a good game. But what about Patrick Mahomes? Patrick Mahomes ain't have a good game. We're not talking about Patrick Mahomes right now. We're not talking about the Eagles right now. We're talking about the 49ers.
I mean, the 49ers.
We gotta stop doing that. We grown.
They have some hiccups, but they'll be good. They'll be good.
Yeah, they're injured. I give them a pass. Now the Cowboys, it's time to panic.
No, it's not time to panic yet.
Not gonna hold you.
No, if they lose Thursday, it's time to panic.
Them boys, because
if they lose Thursday, it's time for them to wrap that up.
Because the one thing the Cowboys had was they were supposed to be this best team at home. They lost 3 straight games and got blown down in all of them. I don't care about the final score against the Ravens. That was a blowout. And the Ravens were just being stupid.
Dak was stat padded.
It was stat pad from hell. Stat padding.
They came back though. The Raiders almost cried.
Because Those chokers, man.
What I consider blowing out is when they take out the starters. When they take out the starters on you, that's when I'm like, they blew you out. 4 touchdowns is not that bad because that came in the fourth quarter and threw 3.
Let me see this. Lamar Jackson.
I mean, most of them was vanilla. Like
Lamar threw the ball 15 times and they were up 20 points. 15 throws.
Yeah, they were up 20 points and almost choked.
300 rushing yards allowed.
They almost choked. That's because their interior O-line not good no more.
And Micah Parsons, these big games, he's a no-show. Just like Dak.
He had no sacks. Right?
Micah Parsons, he got too used to doing them damn podcasts and talk about this player, that player, chilling with Bryce Young. He wasn't in the lab. Being that he wasn't in the lab, it's showing. A lot of the players that missed out on camp or just was out here bullshitting, it's showing.
Exactly. Brandon Ayuk.
It's showing.
Chase.
CeeDee Lamb is showing. Jamar Chase is showing.
No, CeeDee Lamb was still.
It's all the wide receivers, man. It's those divas, bro.
No, CeeDee Lamb was still. He was still training though.
You saw they had to bench him because he was complaining and yelling at Dak.
Yeah, he fumbled.
You could be training, but you can't. You could train with somebody else throwing you the ball. You can. It's different with your quarterback. Because your quarterback, y'all need to have that connection. You can tell that with the Chiefs right now. The Chiefs, like, they have no connection whatsoever. They have the tools, but it's like it's not syncing up. Like, it's not clicking.
Once they, I feel like once Marquise come back, it's gonna open everything up. Because you got to think about the wide receivers. The Chiefs got all young. Like Rashee Rice is still in his second year. Xavier Worthy is a rookie. They got Watson, but they got Sky Moore, but they not that good.
Sky Moore needs to be cut.
Sky Moore is trash.
Needs to be released.
Oh, they got Juju though. I mean, but Juju not really that good though.
Juju on that beat.
Juju ain't good no more. He had those good couple years in Pittsburgh.
He had those cool TikToks. So this might be the one and only time that everybody on the Points After podcast, their team won this week. So I'm gonna embrace it. It might be the one time that we have this. Giants won, the Steelers won, the Broncos won. Because last week was the week of upsets. When the upsets were supposed to happen, they happened. And then this week it carried on. So I want you guys to break down that Giants game, how you felt.
Honestly, I thought we was gonna lose. I really did. I didn't think our D-line was good enough to pressure the quarterback, but I was proved wrong. We almost lost though. We almost shit the bed.
We wasn't gonna lose.
We almost shit the bed.
The Giants were doing everything to lose with those third downs, the fumble, the missed kick. But Deshaun Watson and Jerome Ford,
bro. If Singletary didn't fumble, we easily would have won that game more sooner than later.
And then
yeah, because we was driving down the field when Singletary fumbled. We was at like the 40-yard line going into the 30, and he had fumbled.
Those
and that basically get him momentum.
Daniel Jones threw. He got bailed by neighbors. That boy a dog.
I mean, that's a 50-50 ball. I already said it already.
Bro, it wasn't even a jump.
That was like a 70-30 ball that Neighbors won.
He had the ball in his hands. Neighbors just snatched it out.
It's crazy how y'all do this with no other QB. When no other QB.
We're not talking about no other team right now.
I don't care. Y'all do this. Y'all don't do this with no other QB. When he throw it up and they catch it.
Hey, I said this about Caleb Williams. I said Caleb Williams has bad throws. And I'm told he's a rookie.
No, I'm talking about all the elite QBs. When Jalen Hurts over there, unthrown balls, and AJ got to adjust to go get it. Nobody seen nothing about that. When Mahomes underthrown balls, nobody seen nothing about that. Like, all the elite QBs do this shit, and as soon as Daniel Jones do something, it's like, oh, he can't. Like, it's like he can't win. Like, he has a solid game.
Trying to get rid of him, bro. We don't understand. We got to keep hating him so he can go, bro.
He's on pace to have his best season of his career, and all that's going to mean that his replacement's coming in anyway.
He can play one more season with us, though. If he has a best season this year.
No, for Arch Manning next year?
Yep.
Nah, give me Cam Ward or Jalen Monroe. I'll be good.
Bro, we're not picking up Cam, bro. We're not doing that.
Cam Ward is good, man.
We're not doing that, bro.
Speaking of Cam Ward, David know that work I gave him with Cam Ward.
It was cheating. It was rigged from the start.
It was not.
I was using Arkansas.
So who told you to use them?
My pride.
You thought they was good enough to beat Miami?
Bro, fuck the U.
Yeah, 21-0. You know that score.
Hey, the final score was 21-0. It was 21-10. Respect.
It was 21-0 with 48 seconds left, and I literally moved my safety for you to score.
And
Like,
21.
come on,
Hey, I still scored. I still hit the line.
Somebody got cooked.
David.
And I
twice.
cooked him with Dylan Raiola.
No, you beat me in overtime. That's not cooking me.
Bro, I cooked you with plagiarized Mahomes. With the Mahomes Glazer.
Okay, what happened? What happened at the other two games after that?
Why does that matter? Well, see, why you bring up the other game? We're talking about this game.
Because we played three games and I beat you.
Yo, you always doing this, like we ain't talking about no other game right now. We talking about this game,
bro. I'm talking about the 3 games we played. After he beat me, I beat him twice.
And then what happened to the first time we played when I beat you with DJ Ukulele, that trash bum.
Bro, that was like a month ago. That was like a month ago.
Wow.
So back to the topic. Were you scared when that fourth quarter happened, when Singletary fumbled, the missed field goal? Were you scared that you were going to lose?
No. What?
So you tell me there was no worry in you that you were going to win?
Because the whole game, they weren't able to move the ball efficiently.
Because that quarterback is garbage. And that running back is garbage too.
So they had to score. Like, once they scored and got 2 points, I was like, okay. All right, let's go finish this out. But then we had to punt it. And I'm like, okay. Now I'm getting a little bit like scared because like they only down by 6 for real. So I'm like,
palms were sweaty.
So I was like, okay, let me see. And then we basically coughed up the ball again because we punted the ball and then they was in our territory. So I was like, if they score here, this game's pretty much over because they're not gonna trust Greg Joseph to go back out there and kick a field goal. So it's either Daniel Jones had to get it in or Malik Neighbors gonna have to just clutch up for us. It was one of those 2 options. But I'm glad the defense got stopped. I actually like the way the defense played yesterday. Everyone was involved. We had the rookie involved.
That boy Chapman is a dog.
We had Brian Burns. Brian Burns looked like Spider-Man yesterday. Kayvon, he didn't have no sacks, but he impacted the game. I don't know if you saw that 4th and 1 when he stuffed Jerome forward. I like that play, but I still need to see some more sacks. And for me, Kayvon, he talks a lot, but he don't really back it up. Like he was talking about how he want to catch up to Michael Strahan record with 16 sacks. I'm like, bro, you got no sacks through 3 games. Like what's going on, bro? Like you got to do something, bro. So, I'm very mad at Binks because you're supposed to be our top corner. You getting cooked like that. But I'm proud of Andrew Phillips. Like Andrew Phillips got hurt, but he was playing good when he was in. Tyler Nubin, he stepped up. He had some tackles for loss. Jason Pinnock, man. No, that man is not a sailor. That man is not a fisher, a hot dog vendor. That man is a football player, David. 2 sacks on a day, and he got 5 sacks on a year already.
I guess he's a good blitzer. Put him at linebacker.
No, he just yes, he's not Xavier McKinney, but he can get to the quarterback, man. He can impact the game. But I would say my overall view of the game, I give it like a B because I like how the offense just look comfortable, like, and that's something that we didn't see the first 2 weeks. Like Daniel Jones over there, like in the pocket, looking around, like he very antsy. He was calm. The O-line gave him time to throw some passes and stuff like that. So I was proud of that. So I like my team performance on yesterday.
All right, now I got a little game here. I got a blindly ranking quarterbacks, but this is 2024. So if their career started this season through these first 3 weeks, how would you rank these quarterbacks? So the first name I got, Daniel Jones. 6 names, 6 slots.
I'm putting him at 5.
Put Daniels at 5. All right. Next name, we got Caleb Williams.
He's a rookie, so I'm gonna put him at 6.
6. All right. Next name, Sam Darnold.
He arguably the best. Well, he arguably playing the best right now, so I'm gonna put him at 1.
Sam Darnold at 1. Next name, Andy Dalton.
4.
4. All right. Next name, Jalen Hurts. You only got 3 and 2 left.
This scrub. I'm gonna put him at 3.
3, and then by default, the last name you got is Patrick Mahomes as ranked number 2nd. So this is your 2024 quarterback rookie. You got Sam Darnold at 1, Mahomes at 2, Hurts at 3, Dalton at 4, Jones at 5, and Caleb Williams at 6. It's not a horrible list. It's not horrible.
Would you have put Sam Darnold at 1?
Yeah, most definitely. I put Sam Darnold at 1. And arguably, I put Andy Dalton at 2.
After one game, bro.
The way Andy Dalton played, coming in cold, yo, he balled, bro. He balled.
Bro, he played the Raiders, bro.
You know he's the only quarterback with a 300-yard, 3-touchdown game this season? Shout out to him.
Before that, he was a custodian.
Hey, now they finally realized the reason they benched Bryce, one, he wasn't playing good, and 2, the players would have lost respect for him. Because if you see the offense is still this bad throughout all the weeks, and the only justification you have for still playing Bryce is he's the number 1 overall pick, your players are going to lose respect for you. So he had to make this move, and it was the right move. The offense, which everyone was calling bad, the receivers were bad, the O-line was bad, the running game was bad. They all worked perfectly fine in Dalton. So I feel bad for Bryce.
Veteran, though.
I feel bad for Bryce, obviously, because this is a tough situation where you had LeBron James coming out saying, keep your head up, and then your backup comes in and plays better than you have your entire career. I know it's a short career. And I'm not giving him any blame for the first year. The first year was screwed from the start. But this year, when they went all out to help you to get
people think Stroud would have played better.
I don't think he would play better, not nowhere near the level of CJ Stroud. I'll give him that. I'll give him that much.
Honestly, I don't know. Like, Stroud is a good quarterback, but Stroud is a pocket passer, if anything. Like, he's not really mobile as Bryce. Bryce was actually extended throws last year because the O-line was so bad. I don't think Stroud would have played any better. Honestly, I think if you switch roles, I think Bryce would have been to the playoffs too in that offense.
That's tough. So right here, I got the 5 undefeated teams left: the Vikings, the Steelers, the Chiefs, the Seahawks, and the Bills. Well, as of right now, the Bills are undefeated. Their game is in like an hour. So I want you guys to rank these teams from 5 to 1 on who you think can actually contend.
I got Vikings at 2.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I got the Bills at 4 right now.
Yeah, I'm about to say 4.
Because I still got to see more from them. Like they like I said before, they're still young. Like, they still have young players, and like I'm trying to see who's going to be that number 1 receiver for Josh Allen, because right now we don't know. They literally just been running the ball a lot because that's the only thing they can do right now. They can't really open up the pass game because they don't know who's the number 1 option. Keon Coleman hasn't gotten to his role yet of actually being the number 1 receiver. So right now it really just been James Cook and Josh Allen show until somebody actually become that threat at wide receiver. I honestly thought it was gonna be Curtis Samuel, but Curtis Samuel is not doing anything right now. So
it's the same thing with the Chiefs too. Like, but the only difference is the Chiefs don't really got a running game no more. To me personally, a lot of people don't agree with me, but I didn't think they had a running game to begin with. To be honest with you, Pacheco's good, but he's not it. Like, they need another running back to complement him.
So sound like David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yes, because he run like 2 miles an hour, but he just looked like he runs fast. He's really slow as hell. His body just moving fast, like his fucking arms and head. And need another running back, because he can't really read the holes either. Like it's like he looks for people to run into. Like it's weird. It's real weird.
Honestly, I don't know why they didn't go after Trey Benson. I think Trey Benson would have been a great fit in the Chiefs offense. Because you'll have Trey Benson, he's more like a elusive back, power back type. Like he's a receiving back, like he showed it at Florida State. But that could have been somebody that they lean on more than Pacheco. Or even Bucky Irvin, because Bucky Irvin is a good pick too. Like, I don't know, it was a lot of good running backs in this draft. But honestly, the Chiefs could win until next year and still get a good running back. It's a lot of good running backs coming out this year's draft.
I would start Kareem Hunt. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Nah, Kareem Hunt is washed now. He's washed now. He only looked good. I'm not gonna say he only looked good because of the Cleveland O-line, but he's not the same back he was when he was in Kansas City. That man was arguably the best back in the league at that time.
It's a demon.
But his prime was like 2 years. After that, he fell off. That's why they drafted Clyde Hilaire, because he fell off. That's what happens. Like, running backs, I'm not saying all running backs, but most running backs that play in today's game, like, look at James Robinson. I know y'all remember James Robinson 1 year under. Like, after the year, they literally got Travis Etienne, and then that was over.
What's that other running back? What's his name? Phillips from the Broncos?
Oh, yeah.
Philip Lindsay.
Yeah, Philip Lindsay.
Legend.
1 year wonder.
1 year legend. Yeah, 1 year legend.
Honestly, I was so confused on how he had 1,000 yards and then next year he fell off I think he went off like 500, 600 yards. I was like, what the hell?
Man. He was a legend. He was a real Denver native. He went to Colorado. He went to play for the Buffaloes. His whole life lived in Colorado.
Undrafted.
Went to the Broncos. Went to the Broncos and 1,000 yards the rookie season.
It's crazy because he was competing with.
Shit.
Cool. I think you're muted.
Yo.
Yes, I think you're muted.
Oh, bad.
Oh, he's gonna join back. All right, let's give him a second. All right, there you go.
My bad. Somebody had called me. But yeah, at the time he was up there as one of the best backs in the league with Saquon. So.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
At the time, he was.
At the time, yeah,
he was a dog.
I miss him. I think he was in a race for Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, he was.
But that didn't really last too long.
Yeah, because Saquon won it.
Yep, it was in between him and
Baker.
Yeah.
So right here, I got a little thing right here. So we're 3 weeks into, basically 3 weeks into the NFL season, and they have some playoffs right now. So the playoffs are kind of set up right now because of rankings. Okay. And we're gonna run through this right now. If this was the hypothetical playoffs. So right now the Steelers are the 1 seed in the AFC, so they have a first round bye. So the first match would be the Chiefs and the Raiders. Who do you think's winning that game?
The who?
Chiefs versus the Raiders.
I think the Chiefs lose this game.
Ooh. Hot take.
That nigga Mahomes ass.
I'm gonna take the Chiefs. I think they start off 4-0.
All right, next matchup in the playoffs will be the Bills against the Chargers. The Jim Harbaugh Chargers.
I'm gonna take the Bills. I think the Bills come out with the dub.
And then the final matchup would be the most interesting one. It's the Texans against the Jets. Low key, I would take the Jets here.
I think CJ Stroud. I think CJ Stroud lose 2 times in a row. I'm gonna take the Jets. I think the Jets are finding their stride. They finally realized that Braylon Allen can be put to use in a good way. Once they did that, they basically unlocked this offense. So
yep, we trained for Brees Hall.
No,
Brees Hall and Bryce Young. We're gonna pick them up Super Bowl next year.
no, we don't need Brees.
So
who we got?
Motor.
Oh, yeah, that motor done exploded already.
So here we're in the NFC. We got the number 2 seed Seahawks playing against the number 7 seed Lions.
I'm gonna say the Lions.
Yeah,
I think Lions win by 3. I think they win by 3 because Seattle and Detroit game is always close as fuck.
Mm-hmm. And you know who always wins them? Seattle.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's in the Russell Wilson era.
Hey, even with Geno Smith, the last 2 years. So the next game would be the number 3 seed Eagles playing the number 6 seed Packers. Jalen Hurts playing against would be a healthy Jordan Love
in the playoffs. I'm gonna take the Eagles.
Wow, the Hurts hater.
Yeah,
in the Eagles.
I mean, who won the first matchup?
You got Saquon Barkley.
The turf won.
Nah, Saquon won.
And then the final game would be the Saints playing the Buccaneers. Both these teams on fraud watch.
What? The Saints are not on fraud watch.
They were averaging 40 points a game, and then they played the Eagles and they put up 10 points. And the Eagles aren't a good defense.
It was just a bad game, bro.
We saw the real Derek Carr pop out. The real Derek Carr showed up because him and Patrick Mahomes put bodies.
Don't worry, we gonna see the real Darnold Holmes. I mean, I said Darnold Holmes. Sam Darnold soon.
He'll drop off, but it won't be like a horrible drop off. He'll play still average, like a Geno Smith.
He always drops off. And
then the Buccaneers, like how you go from beating the Lions to getting smoked by the Broncos, embarrassing all around.
But you love that though.
They should definitely cut Baker Mayfield and trade him to the Broncos.
No,
if I'm the Buccaneers, I'm panicking badly.
Well, why would they cut him and then trade him? I mean,
I would think do that. If I'm the Buccaneers, I'm trading Mike Evans to the Broncos because this team's not good enough to win a championship.
No, they just signed him.
Overpay, horrible move.
But you're trying to trade for him.
And Surtain locked him down. Ugh, 2 catches, 10 yards, no touchdown.
So why would you want that on your team?
Because he's not gonna be playing Surtain. Iron sharpens iron.
But you're not going to the playoffs.
With Mike Evans and Baker Mayfield, we would most definitely. All right, next game we got here. We got the Eagles played the Saints, and the Eagles win, and it was ugly. The whole game was ugly. I was expecting the Saints to blow out the Eagles on every level, and Jalen Hurts stepped up. He had a horrible start to the game. He had a bad pick, which is like 50-50 bad pick. And then he had a bad fumble where the defender barely touched it, and he just fumbles. And the coaching, oh my God, Nick Sirianni needs to get fired.
Leads the league in interceptions since 2023.
It's a low-scoring game. It's 3-0. You're at the Saints' 20-yard line, and you're going for it on a 4th and 3. The whole game was low-scoring.
Everything went downhill for Nick when he was overconfident about their Chiefs games. He was like, "Yeah, Chiefs." Everything went down from there. Everything went down from there. Lost the Super Bowl, came back. The next year got blown out in the playoffs. This year, everybody mid as hell. Everybody mediocre. So,
except Saquon. Saquon's a dog. I'll give him that. Once AJ Brown comes back, the Eagles will get back on track. Because next week,
right now, Smith is hurt.
He has a concussion.
Come on, Tua Jr.
So that means
Tua Jr.
What'd you say? You close.
So that means his wide receiver won't be Jahan Dotson. So that's bad. Oh my God.
And bro can't get open. It looked like.
And he was playing against the twos too.
It's bad, man. That man is washed.
when Eagles fans when they saw them trading for John Hines, they got so hyped.
That's why he got traded so easily.
They traded him for like a seventh.
Mm-hmm.
But I also see why the Panthers traded Brian Burns so easily.
No, they gave him actually no,
We gave
they
him
could
like
have
a fifth and a seventh.
but they could have got a 2 first though.
They could have got 2 first from the Rams, and they said no. Let's keep him for a 2-win season.
Right. Exactly. And they was
And
like,
then
you know what?
And
Brian
then we
Burns.
got him and then we got him for cheaper.
So
I'm about to lock y'all out.
next game, we got the Texans and the Vikings. I knew the Vikings were going to win, but I didn't think they'd win like this. This was belt to ass the whole game through. Sam Darnold, 4 touchdowns.
Like I said, I see no reason for them to start JJ McCarthy next year.
You bench JJ again, and you pay Sam Darnold.
You let Sam Darnold run that until you see otherwise, which I don't. It might be coming, but Sam Darnold.
Nah, this season gonna get Sam Darnold back somewhere, just like Baker Mayfield.
Nah, Sam Darnold might be the starter there. He fits there.
Give him a Baker Mayfield
No,
contract.
but like
I promise
but I'm
you,
saying
if
though,
Brock Purdy wasn't there last year,
why would
he
you
would've
pay
fit there
Sam
too.
Darnold when you actually have a rookie quarterback on a rookie contract? That's
Same
dumb.
reason why they paid Kirk Cousins and drafted somebody.
Yeah, but this is different though. They didn't know. No, but this is different though. Like this is more of like they drafted JJ McCarthy and they basically knew Kirk Cousins was leaving because like he already like teased it.
Right, but I'm saying Kirk Cousins got paid in ATL. Michael Penix not playing.
No, but I'm saying though, JJ McCarthy got drafted. They didn't know he had a torn meniscus, so that was different. And then they signed Sam Darnold because I was like, okay, if we can get through the season with you, JJ McCarthy is starting next year. That's how they looked at it. Now they wasn't thinking like, oh, Sam Darnold was going to lead the league in passing touchdowns and have us to a 3-0 start. They wasn't looking at it like that. They was looking at Sam Darnold like a bridge QB who's just going to get them through the season, and then next year he either signs back as a backup or he goes somewhere.
I'm telling you, there is literally no reason
to start JJ. If Sam Darnold plays this good for the whole season,
if he plays this good the whole season, I'm not starting JJ. I'm sorry. And then this next
so how long? So how long you gonna have JJ starting? I mean, let's say
3 years.
Until I see otherwise. Sam Darnold is still young. Bro's 27. Geno Smith just got a second chance at 30.
And he balled out.
And that's why he just started quarterback in Seattle.
I don't see them doing that. They similar quarterbacks. I mean, they basically are the same quarterback. If you be honest, JJ McCarthy is literally a Sam Darnold. And this is how I look at it. Everybody can succeed in this offense.
No, they cannot.
Look at Kirk Cousins, bro.
Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback.
Kirk Cousins is a good.
He is.
He's great. He
is. But like the same thing they was doing with Kirk Cousins, they doing with Sam Darnold.
Because Sam Darnold was never a bad QB. He just wasn't in bad situations.
He wasn't, but he also wasn't a great QB. That's why he got out of New York.
He got out of New York because they had the number 2 overall pick to get Zach Wilson, and they never did anything to help Sam Darnold. His wide receiver one was Robbie Anderson and Jermaine Kearse.
Right. But
and then
the
he went
Jets and the Panthers are an organization that don't really help you.
Exactly.
They don't help you. The Jets wasn't able to bring out the best of Geno. And then when they had Sam Darnold, it was like he was seeing ghosts. He was throwing to nobody out there. But then look at them now. They're both franchise quarterbacks. They could be both franchise quarterbacks.
So if I'm the Vikings, after this season, if Sam Darnold finishes solid, finishes strong, we make the playoffs. If they're on pace to make the playoffs, I would give him the Geno Smith contract and let JJ sit for 3 years.
The Vikings are on pace to have the number 1 pick in the NFC. I mean, number one seed. My fault. Number 1 seed in the NFC. I could definitely see it happening because look, all the contenders that's supposed to be contenders this year at the bottom of the division, Cowboys, got the 49ers, the Rams. These are teams that actually was good last year, but it's not doing anything this year. So, honestly, I feel like the hardest division right now in NFC is the NFC North,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm only saying that because NFC East is wide open. The only team that has 2 wins, I think, is the Eagles. Everybody else has 1 win. And NFC North, you had the Vikings, you had the Packers, the Bears.
Exactly. Who cares about the Bears?
And Detroit.
Bad quarterback play.
Detroit, I'm surprised Detroit is actually not leading division right now.
I think Detroit might have been a little flash in the pan from last season. Obviously, they're a good team, but I don't think they're good enough to make the Super Bowl.
We gotta see it. We gotta see it as the season go on, though.
Because you see, once things get shaky for Jared Goff, things don't look good. Because he's only a good quarterback when everything's working perfectly fine.
Once I don't know what they're missing, though.
Their defense, they tried to improve it. The defense is still bad. The defense is still horrible.
That's been a problem for a few years.
And then
honestly, they just need a corner. They got Terry Arnold. They need another corner.
Yeah, Terry Arnold hasn't been good. He has the most penalties in the NFL right now.
A safety or a corner?
Who?
Arnold?
Branch.
Oh, he's
Branch
a
is a safety.
Yeah, put that man in that corner, man.
No.
This
why you will never be
Davis.
coach. This why you'll never be coach.
I'm gelling. I'm not putting him at corner. I would never put a safety at corner who doesn't have.
I put him at nickel, at least. I'm not putting him at corner.
But I wouldn't do that. That don't make any sense.
He can cover. You can put his ass at nickel.
I would give him at least an off season to adjust.
Nah, he played at Alabama.
I mean, Bryce Young played at Alabama. What's that say?
What's your team?
Hey, the team that actually has a win. Oh, we got a new full podcast today. The next game we're talking about, the Packers and the Titans. Will Levis, the jig is up. You're done.
Yeah,
Mayo man.
Mayonnaise man. It's over for him.
Did Hopkins play that game? I didn't see it.
Yeah, he did. And he had a touchdown.
Word. And Mayo man just ain't do what he had to do.
Mayo man had a pick 6. 8 turnovers in 3 games.
He became a meme for 3 games back to back, yo. I think I would have quit. I ain't even gonna hold you. I stopped playing.
Hey, I'm gonna show y'all a pick.
Hey, yo. You want to put on mayonnaise?
Another man with his legs open.
Mayo man.
That's wild. That's wild.
Diddy Mayo.
Diddy Mayo is crazy.
All right, next game we got the Bears and the Colts.
Honestly, I think it might be time to sit Anthony Richardson.
And his shoulder fell off.
He is raw. He is a very raw quarterback still. I've never seen someone that does 70-yard throws so effortlessly, but yet fails on like 4-yard passes.
Cam Newton? No, he was good at short passes, I guess.
This man was rolling to the left at the 1-yard line and just flicked it into 3 defenders and it got picked off.
No, somebody tipped the ball.
No, Anthony Richardson got to go. They need Andrew Luck back.
Exactly. Get him out of retirement.
Convince him to come out of retirement.
And then Caleb Williams. The stats look all right. 52 passes, 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks.
The Bears have a respectable defense, though.
Bro, in all reality, with that offense that he has, with them weapons that he has,
he should be succeeding.
He should be wilding. He's not wilding.
He wasn't as ready as we all thought he was.
It's not even.
But he's still a rookie. Yeah, Bo Nix is a salesman. Yeah, Bo Nix is a salesman, but Caleb Williams is a rookie. But wait, you got to make it make sense. How is Caleb Williams playing bad? He's a rookie, but Bo Nix playing bad. He's a salesman.
You put Caleb Williams in Kyle Shanahan's system. He's MVP as a rookie.
You could put me in that system. We're winning the Super Bowl.
No, you would not.
Yes, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes, he would. I think
So if you put Daniel Jones in there, he wouldn't?
Nah,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I'm trolling. He'd be all right. They make the playoffs.
No, they're going to Super Bowl.
No, I want to say all that.
No, they are.
Because I don't think they win that game against the Packers last season with Daniel Jones at quarterback.
Nah, we do.
All right.
Who? Yo, them 200-yard games is fooling you, Zah.
Worry about Mahomes. Worry about Mahomes.
And Mahomes is ass.
Hey, Mahomes could retire tomorrow. First ballot
He
Hall of
needs to
Famer.
retire to save his career. If he retires today, he goes to the Hall of Fame.
About the Russell Wilson treatment.
Exactly, which I didn't want for his career.
Our next game, Chargers and Steelers. The Steelers win 3-0. Justin Fields, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yo, we need to get a diamond tester and put it on the Steelers. Fake diamond test. Because they are pretenders.
No, the Steelers aren't good. No, not at all. They're not good.
They're a solid team.
They're not solid to me either. They have Justin Fields is not good to me.
They're gonna start up 3-0 and then some way manage to only win 9 games.
Up like 9 and whatever.
Are you talking about the team with 3 wins?
It's because the Steelers aren't telling them to go win the game like Chicago was. They're just telling them to play safe football. Just don't lose the game.
But I'm saying, like, I don't see Justin Fields as a franchise quarterback there, though. Like, I don't see him as a franchise quarterback.
Why not? Why not? He had a phenomenal game on Sunday.
Huh?
Phenomenal is crazy.
A phenomenal game?
It was a pretty good game.
Exactly,
what is a good game to y'all? I need to understand how low the bar is.
A good game would be 200 yards, 2 touchdowns.
That's not a good game to me.
How is that not a good game?
I need like 250, 3 TDs.
That's a great game.
He had 250. So 1 TD.
Or 1 TD. I need 3 TD.
And a rushing touchdown.
I'm more so like
he has a rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown. That's 2 touchdowns total.
I need 3. I didn't ask for 2. I need 3. I didn't say nothing about 2 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns is like above the bar.
It's not. That's the bar for me. Like I'm not impressed.
Tough judge.
But you see, Daniel Jones had 240 yards with 2 TDs, and
that's why he's saying 3 TDs.
3
That's
TDs and 250. That's 246 and 2 touchdowns. I want 250. Bro, these quarterbacks been in the league for a long time. There's no way that you can't. 200 yards is not good enough. Mahomes throwing 200 yards, that's not good enough. He went from throwing 500 yards to throwing like 150. It's like, what? No, bro.
Sometimes the defense gives you different looks, bro. Sometimes you just can't. Not
Do
today.
your job. Do your job. Do your job. If you've been in the NFL for 10 years, you need to know how them defenses look.
He gets the win.
Justin Fields wasn't getting the wins in Chicago. That's why he's not there. They wouldn't have got.
Well, he getting the win in Pittsburgh. That's why he's there.
Well, he ain't gonna be there either. To be honest,
3 straight.
That's Justin Fields' team now. He beat Russell Wilson out.
I don't see him as the quarterback for long.
Why not?
I don't see him as the quarterback for long. He won't be the quarterback.
Why not, bro?
He need to play receiver or something.
Wow. So the next game we got up is why did it go all the way down here? It's the Dolphins and the Seahawks. This one doesn't mean much. Now we need to put a diamond tester to the Seahawks.
Yeah,
that 3-0 start.
The Seahawks are gonna cook them by 99. So we're gonna come back the next game. Gonna get hurt again.
Skylar Thompson got hurt. They're gonna hire a sailor to go.
Tim Boyle, Snoop
Ryan
Huntley.
Tannehill returns to Dolphins.
They did the same thing the Jets did. They just went in without a backup quarterback. Their quarterback got injured, and now they got me playing quarterback out there.
No, they did sign Tyler Huntley to the practice squad.
It's gonna take them a month for him to actually play a game for them.
Tommy DeVito, Miami Dolphins.
Drew Lock.
They're not trading Drew Lock. They paid him.
Tommy DeVito is cooked as the New York Giant. He's going somewhere else.
I missed that. I missed the Tommy DeVito season.
That wasn't
DeVito's
a
not
good
even that
season
bad. He's not even that bad.
That wasn't a good season.
I missed that 3-game stretch, that 3-game win streak.
Pull up the stats. Those wasn't good games either, though.
Let me see.
He won. He won though.
He won. They were all right games though. A lot of things go into winning.
Quiet expectation would be so high. He expect a QB to throw for over 300 yards and 4 TDs every game. You're not gonna get that shit.
That's what we grew up watching, bro.
No, we did not.
We had Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers, Tom Brady. We had all of those great quarterbacks. Now we just watching a circus.
And they all had They all had games where they stunk it up, or they didn't throw for over
Everybody
350 yards
everybody
in
has
2-3
games where
series.
they stink it up. They do. Everybody has those games. But
So I got the
having
Tommy DeVito
8
stats.
games in a row with 200 yards is not good enough.
Tommy DeVito last season, 6 games, 3-3 record, 1,100 passing yards, 8 touchdowns, 3 INTs.
Nah.
That's solid for 6 games though.
For an undrafted dude, not bad.
Let's look up Brock Purdy, man. Like, come on, like,
I mean,
Brock Purdy.
we look at his team though. Like you're
Hey,
not
Brock
putting
Purdy
that to
played pretty
question.
good without
Those
his
games, what was his-
Avengers.
Brock Purdy. Let me see.
And speaking of Brock Purdy, the Niners and the Rams game. Chokers.
Let me see, man. Let me look up his stats, man.
No Cooper Kupp, no Puka Nacua, and you blow the lead and you lose to the Rams.
All right, hey, look at this. This is Malik Willis stats from the Titans into the Green Bay. So 3 starts with the Titans. He had 51 completion rate, 234 yards, 3 INTs,
No
39.0 rating. With the Packers, he has an 83 completion percentage, 324 yards passing, 2 TDs, and a 131.7 passer rating.
So yeah, a situation can change a lot for a player. You get some foundation, you could play good.
What?
Malik Willis could actually start on a couple of teams if it's all right.
You think so?
Like
He should get traded back to Tennessee.
I think he could definitely get the starting job in Miami with Tua gone.
Tua gotta go, bro. He gotta retire. We gotta wrap that one up.
But the thing is, they're not asking Malik to do much though.
They're doing the same thing with Justin Fields. They just tell him to play safe football. Don't lose the game. Just play. Don't lose. Don't play to win. Just play to not lose.
But Matt LaFleur's system though is he has one of the best systems in the league.
He's one of the best coaches in the league.
Yeah, I think he's top 10.
I think he's top 5.
The question is, who's the best coach in the league?
It's
Andy
tough to
Reid.
say Andy Reid because he got Patrick Mahomes back there. Because remember when he had Alex Smith,
They were still good.
never good enough to win.
Exactly.
And then Jesus Christ, the quarterback, came in and Super Bowls all the way.
Jesus Christ came a quarterback for him.
Yep.
But the thing,
Patrick Mahomes saved his legacy.
They had Mahomes thrown to McDonald's workers last year.
They somehow made it work, man.
he was throwing to McDonald's workers for the past 2 Super Bowls.
Exactly, and they still won.
You know, this year he got something. I guess something. I don't know. We're trying to find out, but
They got sushi rice.
They got Need for Speed Rice.
They
Need
got
for Speed rice.
They got Car Crash King Rice. They got
Swifty
Worthy.
Kelsey.
Well, Taylor Swift done ruined that man's career. He just need to retire.
They got the wordy.
He just needs a new barber. Because whatever he came in with week 1, it was horrible.
Nah, Taylor Swift, he got to get back with the black girl because Taylor Swift done killed it for him. He trying to get Swifty. He trying to be on the stage.
He did get ass. I ain't gonna lie.
He did. I don't even want him in fantasy no more. I'd have been sick if I'd have gave that $40 up.
All right, in the next game, the Panthers and the Raiders. Panthers put up 36 points in the Andy Dalton era.
Seasoned vet. Yep.
Yeah, Bryce Young got to go. Oh, man, you're right, man.
Only reason why I still got faith in Bryce is because they put him on. Like, look at the situation they put him in.
But this is
Bad
the
O
reason.
line. You got
This
an
why I
old
like
Adam
black people.
Thielen.
I didn't even say it out loud.
Old ass Adam Thielen. A white receiver. Like,
Adam Thielen had 1,000 yards last year. Respect him.
on what team?
On the Panthers.
Panthers.
I don't know, bro.
You got a
Bryce Young did
40-year-old
that for him.
receiver. You got a 40-year-old receiver, right?
Got
you
Deontay
got-
Johnson.
He got cut for the Steelers for a reason.
Hey, he just had his best game of his career with Andy Dalton at quarterback.
He only had like one touchdown, right?
He had 122 yards and a touchdown.
Who they play?
They played the Raiders that just beat the Ravens.
What
I mean, that was trap week, so I wouldn't even say it like that. It was trap week. Everybody lost last week.
What do you think about what did Pierce say? What do you think about what he said though?
I think he's
Who
just a
makes
man.
business decisions? I didn't see the game.
I didn't see the game much.
Gardner Minshew didn't play bad though.
So
He got
somebody
benched
did
in like
something
the last
somewhere.
5 minutes, which doesn't mean much. Well, I think
Somebody
it's kind
did
of.
something wrong somewhere.
I'm not sure. I think it was something about Christian Wilkins because Wilkins was like a no-show against the Panthers O-line.
Nah,
that's crazy.
that's not a business decision. That's just a skill issue. He said somebody made a business decision.
See, I'm so glad because Giants was trying to go after Christian Wilkins too. If we didn't go get Burns, they were saying they wanted to sign Christian Wilkins in free agency. So it would have been Dex and Christian Wilkins. I'd rather edge though.
Yeah, I think Pierce is just talking out his ass right now.
Looking at it now. I mean, the trade didn't really turn off good for nobody. The signing didn't turn off good for anybody. Wilkins being a no-show and Brian Burns was a no-show for the past 2 games, except for
Yeah, I think
I mean, he had a strip sack
against Deshaun Watson.
Like, come on, Zach. Like, come on. He had a strip sack. Out of 3 games, he got 1 sack.
But I'm saying he got a strip sack. He got a strip sack on a better O line. You telling me you can't get pressure on a
QB that holds the ball too long?
O-line? What better O line? What O line is better?
Cleveland O line is better than the Panthers O line.
Are you serious?
They just let up 8 sacks.
Bro, are you serious right now?
And Deshaun Watson holds the ball too long.
The Browns O line is probably one of the worst O lines in the NFL.
What is he, Dave? What is he talking about?
I say they're not good this
They're not
season.
good at all.
But I wouldn't say they're the worst in the NFL.
No, they're definitely. Bro, everybody
It's
knows
'cause
their game plan. Their game plan is to pressure the quarterback.
Isn't playing good, and Deshaun Watson holds the ball too long, which allows pressure to come.
Bro,
well, first of all, they have no run game.
Exactly. The whole thing is messed up.
Their O line gave up 8 sacks, and they're not the worst O line not one of the worst in the NFL.
No, just a bad week.
There needs to be a way to track O-line sacks and then like QB sacks
against the Cowboys. How many sacks they gave up against the Cowboys?
Let me see.
I don't know. I gotta check.
We gotta grab that because
they let up 6 sacks.
All right, who did it? Like we already had a good O line giving up that many sacks in the game.
Let's see the Jaguars game. So, yeah, I think it's time to start Jameis Winston. Because the only reason they're starting Watson is because that payroll he's on.
So how many sacks he gave up against the Jaguars? They gave up.
Let me see.
It's not time to start Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston would be a starter at the Buccaneers still if he was good.
They let up 2 sacks against the Jags.
All right. They had 16 sacks.
I mean, the Jags don't really got nobody outside of
Josh Hines
and Trayvon Walker, so.
That's 16 sacks in 3 games.
In 3 games.
That's a good O-line to you? That's a good O-line. That's not.
I mean,
that's.
I'm talking about the last few years. We talking about we going
We're
like.
not talking about. We're not
I'm
talking
saying,
about the last few years.
But I'm talking about like Yes, it doesn't look good right now, but going into the season, the Browns have one of the best O-lines in the league.
We're not talking about going into the season. We're talking about right now, as we are playing football right now.
They having a bad stretch of games, but I feel like they still have a good O-line though.
I feel like that
Deshaun
sack
Watson
might be
sacked 16 times in 3 games. And
it might be a little skewed because Watson holds the ball on for way too long. He holds on to the ball too long.
There's a lot of quarterbacks who hold the ball. Listen, that's not the point. They gave up 16 sacks, and we're not questioning the O-line. We're questioning the quarterback.
Yeah, they're playing bad right now. They're playing really bad.
Right. They're one of the worst O-lines in the NFL right now.
So the next game, we got the Ravens and the Cowboys. The Cowboys, the jig is up. Paying $60 million for Dak Prescott.
I don't think
to keep losing the big games.
They got honey packed by Derrick Henry.
Honey packed and all. They got Shannon Sharp.
Honey Pack and Rhino Pill.
They got Shannon Sharp live in Dallas.
Michelle.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, the game wasn't. The score says otherwise, but the game wasn't close at all.
Dak was stat pattern, bro.
But when the game was in hand, when the game actually mattered, it was nowhere. It was not a contest. They went up 22 points, allowed 300 rushing yards, and Dak's like, you know what? Now, let me go try now. Boom. He started dotting them up, and then he had to make the stats look better.
I'm not gonna lie.
They almost lost that game.
If the Cowboys lose Thursday night, you got to consider firing Mike McCarthy during the season.
No, they're gonna lose.
No, they're not gonna lose Thursday.
I don't think they lose Thursday though.
You know they beat up the bad teams. You know they beat up the bad teams.
We haven't beaten Dallas since we've gotten Daniel Jones.
I mean, yeah, but it's a short week. They just coming off an L. It's a chance, and we coming off momentum. It's a chance we can.
If we win, I'll probably be. Let me stop saying we. I apologize, bad.
Nah, we.
If they win, I'll be genuinely surprised. Like that Browns game, I wasn't really surprised, but I wasn't expecting them to win.
No, you were surprised because when I was the only one in here when it was asking on the schedule, are we beating the Browns? You kept saying, no, we're not beating the Browns.
Right,
no,
but
we're
I
not
wasn't
beating the
surprised.
Browns.
But what I said in the group chat, I'm not gonna be surprised if we win, but I don't think we're gonna win. But they proved me wrong, honestly. It don't look like we have on paper, we don't have enough firepower for these teams. On defense and offense. We don't have it.
You know what I feel like? You know what I feel like it is though? Yes, we lost Saquon Barkley, but right now we can run the Yeah. But we can run the ball though. Like even with Saquon Barkley like leaving, the offensive line is getting enough push in order to get because Singletary is averaging like 4.6 yards per carry. I mean that's pretty decent though if you ask me.
He also has some fumble problems too.
He has,
he does, but
he's not the. You could tell that he's not the running back of the future. He's not.
No, he's not. I feel like
he's
next year. I feel like next year Tyrone Tracy is gonna be the leading back next year.
Yeah, but he runs 2 miles an hour too. They need another running back to match.
But he barely been running the ball though. They barely been giving him carries. I think he had like 5 carries last game. That's not enough sample size.
Oh man, this next Cowboy stretch is it's getting tough. They play the Giants next, and then after that they play the Steelers, the Lions, and the 49ers, Falcons, Eagles,
I'm not
Texans.
gonna lie. I see them losing. I can see them losing to us and the Steelers. I'm only saying that because the Cowboys don't look like the teams
Giants
we
will
see.
have.
I'm sorry. Repeat that. You said the Steelers.
Yeah, the Steelers.
Still as the starter.
I mean, yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, let's stop that there. Come on.
I mean, they 3-0 right now, bro.
See, what's gonna happen with the Cowboys is that they're gonna lose these games that matter, and then go on a win streak against the bad teams, and then fool everyone again. And then once the good teams have up again in their games, they're gonna lose. That's what the Cowboys been doing for the last 3 years. They beat up on the bad teams.
I could definitely
see the good teams.
I could definitely see Cowboys being like a 6 or 7 seed, like just making the playoffs.
What's the Cowboys record?
1-2.
1-2 right now.
Don't panic. It's still early.
I'm saying if they lose Thursday, you gotta start panicking. They 1-3. And you just paid Dak $60 million, so that looks bad.
60 M's. And
you just paid CD. And you still didn't pay Micah yet. So.
So boom.
That's all I'm saying.
The Giants coming off a great upset win, 1-2, rewriting the season. I get the schedule right here, the Giants schedule, and let me know. After this win, after the Daniel Jones looked great, this Malik Neighbors stretch, the 8 sacks, we play the Cowboys on Thursday night, prime time in MetLife.
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say I got the Cowboys, but I got the Cowboys.
Honestly, I think the Cowboys come off a short week. Giants got the momentum. We playing at home crowd advantage. I think we win by like 3.
Probably a field goal if they do win.
I think 3. I think it comes down to like the last quarter.
But the problem that I have is it depends on how. I can tell by the first game if we're gonna win. Well, if they're gonna win, I apologize, bad habit. If they're gonna win or not, because like when we got 40-0, man, I seen from the first snap
Sure.
that it was over. So
Honestly, this is how I look at it. If Daniel Jones could play the way, like, I'm not asking
200
Daniel Jones.
yards, 217 yards ain't
Nah.
good, my brother.
He had 240 yards actually, but
Oh,
anyway.
I'm sorry.
All I'm saying is if Daniel Jones can play like he did play for the last 2 games, yes, he has some mistakes, he has some hiccups. I mean, he should have threw 2 picks, if we're being honest.
Bailed
Right.
out. Someone say.
Bailed out completely.
But he didn't. You saying
I mean,
if?
he
saying
did,
if?
got called back.
You saying if?
They
You saying
did.
if?
They got called back.
I mean, one got called back. The other one got caught. So what are you talking about?
Got called back.
All right.
Anyway, no, I ain't finished.
Oh, my fault.
My boy go hard.
But like I was saying, if Daniel Jones can play like he played the last 2 games, safe football, good reads, Malik Neighbors eating, I feel like, and the defense played the way they did on Sunday, this game is definitely winnable. Now, if we come out and Deontay Banks getting cooked by Brandon Cooks and Jalen Tolbert, now the game is just over because, come on, man. Like, what is going on? And the defense just non-existent because I was looking at Ravens defensive line. I mean, they lost a lot of people on the defensive line. They were still getting pressure. We got Brian Burns, we got Dexter Lawrence, we got Kayvon Thibodeau and Elijah Chapman. If we can't get no pressure, or we can't at least get some sacks, this game is going to be over.
It's time to panic.
Because we can't allow Dak to sit in the pocket. That's what he's good at. He's good at sitting in the pocket and delivering.
He's good at beating the Giants too.
He is, but I don't know. For this game, it just feels different.
It feel different. All right. Well, let's see if
so they-
246 yards and 2 touchdowns going on. Help us out.
So 2-2. Next game, you go to Seattle.
Oh, we lose.
In the 12th man,
I'm not gonna
yeah.
lie. The Giants there's always like a decent, good-looking game in the first half with them, but then they fall apart in the second half and for the Seahawks. But they always compete with them.
Seahawks.
That Monday night game last year was bad.
Horrible.
But we played at home though. This is different. We got the 12th man. I think Daniel Jones gonna be the stadium post.
That stadium post about to be on 1,000 for bro.
That stadium post gonna be crazy, man.
For who?
We'll be here.
Daniel Jones.
Penn State whiteout.
So we're saying that's a loss.
Death Valley, yeah.
All right, 2-3. Next, you host the Bengals on Monday night.
Absolutely not.
I gotta see how the Bengals play because the Bengals are beatable, bro. I'm sorry.
Who's
Bengals
guarding Jamar Chase on our team?
Deontay
Because
Banks.
the Banks was
The
definitely
same Banks that was getting bagged by Mark Cooper.
Amari Cooper,
Who guarded Malik Neighbors?
the CB3.
Taylor Britt.
Oh nah,
That's lunch. Yeah.
but that we can have that same argument because I think Stephon Diggs gonna guard Neighbors too on Thursday.
You mean Trayvon Diggs?
Trayvon Diggs.
Yeah, Stephon Diggs. I'm wild.
But David was saying he's not that good no more.
I said Trayvon Diggs. Yeah, he's not that good anymore. The ACL injury slowed him down. He's getting cut by Nelson Aguilar.
I think that's gonna be I don't know.
Let me see against Neighbors. I need to see him play against some fresh legs.
You just said something about the Browns. Now all of a sudden it's fresh legs, bro.
No, I'm talking about Trayvon Diggs needs to play good against fresh legs.
Oh, you talking about Neighbors?
Yeah.
So if he get cooked, what you gonna say?
I'm saying that Trayvon Diggs is washed. I've been saying it. That ACL injury slowed him down. He can't come by Nelson Aguilar. Nelson Aguilar.
Who's the Cowboys corners? I know Bland is out.
Trayvon Diggs and nobody else. Is Quandre Diggs still there? I don't know.
Nah, Quandre Diggs not on 18. Quandre Diggs went to the Titans with Jamal Adams and them. They were They building a retirement home over there.
Yeah, they were getting cooked in the passing game against a run-heavy team. They were getting cooked by Rashad Bateman and Nelson Aguilar.
And Zay Flowers.
And Zay Flowers didn't even have a good game.
Can we talk about this Banks character?
Oh,
Who is this Banks character? Bro?
this was supposedly a top 10 CB in the beginning of the season.
After
I mean,
what
the
I
season
seen
is
on
still young,
Sunday,
though.
after what I seen on Sunday, man.
First play was bad. I'll give him that. The first play was bad.
I mean, the season is still young, though.
Man, a lot of teams are cooked. A lot of teams, even though the season is young, a lot of teams are fried.
It must be nice to have a number one true shutdown corner, but nothing else.
Phew.
Hey, if he had a team full of Sertans, they'd probably go 17-0.
That's
No.
the wildest thing I ever heard you say. David.
Most definitely.
Everything you said.
All I'm saying is that's
thing.
the only position y'all have better than us. Y'all wide receiver is not better than ours. Yeah, O-line is not better than ours.
Cortland Sutton.
Cortland Sutton or Malik Neighbors.
You
I
gotta
mean,
remember, Malik Neighbors only played 3 games, so we don't
exactly.
wanna,
Yeah.
But
definitely
that's
be
what we
We need
going
more of a
off.
resume.
we
Yeah,
don't
need
want to
more.
put him. We want to put Neighbors high up, and then he crashes and burns. You gotta say, yeah, he's good.
Because
We're
this
not
is the
about to
toughest
put
stretch of the
him,
season for him.
I ain't gonna
Some
lie,
of
Zaire, Neighbors, he gonna be a problem, but just let him play first. Don't try to live him up and
Yeah, you
jinx
try
him.
to
Exactly.
like.
You
he
and
has
your brother
that
got to
problem.
calm down.
He has that problem a lot. Like
That nigga, he's a dog, but don't be like, yo, he the best, and then some shit happen, and then the nigga
I
ain't
bet
the
you
best.
by the end of this year he top 10.
All right, I'll take that bet easily.
you can't put somebody top 10 off of one.
All right, let's name receivers then. Jefferson, Hill,
Adams.
That's number one.
Chase,
Adams.
Brown, CD, Adams, Cooper Kupp.
Brown
Jay
is
Moore.
out right now. Brown is out right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Bro, wait, what the hell? How did that count? All right, we'll take AJ Brown.
But I'm saying though, we going off receiving yards and stuff, right? Am I correct?
We're talking about who's gonna be better. You said top 10.
Yeah, top 10. I'm talking about top 10 in receiving yards and
I'm talking
production.
about top 10 wide receiver. Because right now, Chris
I mean-
Godwin's number 2 in the league. He's not the second best wide receiver in the league.
I mean, yeah, he's like top 15 though.
Chris Godwin's not a top 15 receiver.
When healthy,
Chris Godwin's a good number 30 receiver.
When Chris Godwin's
30?
healthy, he's a beast.
30? Nah,
I can name 30 receivers better than Chris Godwin.
no, you can't.
All right.
Name him right now.
Jefferson, Hill, Chase, AJ Brown, CD Lamb, Cooper Kupp, Devontae Adams, DJ Moore, Mike Evans. Terry McLaurin's better than him.
No. let's end the chat now.
All right, let's take it back to Terry McLaurin then.
I don't even think right now Cooper's better than him.
Cooper
Right
Kupp's
now.
better than him. Cooper Kupp's
Not
better
right
than him.
now. Probably like career
Cooper
wise.
Kupp is better than him, bro.
Career wise, yes. Right now.
No, this season.
Would you say Cooper Kupp right now is top 15?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's just injured.
Yeah.
His first
Puka.
game, he had 130 and
What
12
about Puka?
receptions. Puka's not top 15.
Who's better than Puka?
Jefferson,
Hold on, he got to name
Hill.
the 30. Wait, let's get us back to the 30. Hold on, wait. I want to hear the 30.
All right. Jefferson, Hill, Adams, Chase. Wait, let me go by teams. I think I gotta go by order. All right, NFC North. Jefferson, DJ Moore, Amon-Ra, even though I think he's a little overrated. Amon-Ra.
How's Amon-Ra is overrated?
He's just super force fed. That stats look better than what it is.
All right, bro.
All right, NFC South, Mike Evans.
You wish you
That's
had a
four.
wide receiver you could force feed.
I really do. I really would. I wouldn't be pushing him in top 5 conversations. Gotta know who he is. All right, so we got 4, and Drake London is better than Chris Godwin.
But obviously, if you force fed, you getting
Actually, no, fuck that. Drake London's not better than Chris Godwin.
I was about to say that's crazy to me.
Olave is better. Mike
Wow.
Evans.
No.
No one on the Panthers. All right, NFC East. CD, AJ Brown, Terry McLaurin.
Look. I'm gonna do the 30 right now. Y'all ready? Tyreek Hill, Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, Amon-Ra, AJ Brown, Devontae Adams, Jamar Chase, Mike Evans, Stephon Diggs, Brandon Ayuk. More. It's debatable for Cooper Kupp, like I said. You got D-Hop or Ridley.
no.
No, they're not better than Chris Godwin as of right now.
Okay, that's debatable. DK Metcalf.
He's
Deebo
better.
Samuel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Olave.
Mm-hmm.
Debo Samuel is a running back.
No, he's a wide receiver.
Oh, he's a wide receiver. T. Higgins.
Dave, you know he a running back.
Nico Collins.
Yep.
Nico Collins after 1 year? Come on now, man.
After a year and a half. He has a quarterback now, and look how good he is.
I don't agree with like a couple of those you said though.
Which one? Which one?
If you got Nico up there, you got to put Puka up there too.
Yeah,
All right, Puka.
But Chris Godwin is very consistent in what he does.
He's a good receiver.
He's a great receiver.
No, when he's healthy, he's a great. He's up there with Cooper Kupp.
There, he would be.
He's not up there with Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp is a beast.
No, but I'm saying
he's not playing.
He's injured. That's why, because he got his bones made of glass.
No, but I'm saying though, I'm talking about. I'm comparing him to Cooper Kupp only because when they both healthy, they literally unguardable. You cannot guard them, and they put up the same production.
No, Cooper Kupp put up 1,900 yards in a season.
The year Godwin.
That's like 8 years ago.
But you got to think about this though. Godwin is doing this as a number 2 option. If Godwin was a number 1 option,
MVP, that's what he is.
And actually, no. Actually, when Mike Evans was out for that stretch, when he was out for like 4 weeks, he was putting up monster numbers. I think he had like in that stretch, I think he had like 45 receptions, and I think he put up like 500 yards. Like you can't tell me that he's not a beast when he's the number 1 option. He's a
great number 2 option. He's a great number 2 option.
But I'm saying he's having a better year than Mike Evans right now, though. Am I correct? Yes.
I mean, as a wide receiver too, yeah.
No, if you think about it, he's the number 1 option.
I mean,
on what team?
The Buccaneers.
He's not the number 1 option in the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Right now, he's getting the most production, so I would say he's the number 1.
He definitely was the number 1 option. Chris Godwin was the number 1 option.
I mean, it's hard to say because Mike Evans is having tougher assignments. Because this most recent game, Evans was on Surtain, and then Riley Moss was on Chris Godwin. That was food for Chris Godwin.
Patrick Mahomes is gonna follow Mike Evans regardless, because you can't put Riley Moss on him. Riley Moss is like 5'9". He gonna moss him.
Who gonna follow?
I don't know who that man is, bro.
Wait, I'm confused though.
Riley Moss.
Yo, bro said Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, give me 1 second.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. I don't know. I think y'all tripping if y'all think I can name 30 wide receivers better than Chris Godwin.
No. David said that. I don't think you can actually name 30 wide receivers better than Godwin.
That's why I wanted to hear the list because
I'm not putting George Pickens over him either.
I'm not putting George Pickens over him. I'm
not putting Neighbors over him either.
I'm not. Yeah, not yet.
You're not supposed to put him over. You're not supposed to put no rookies over nobody yet. Unless they breaking records, nobody's going over.
Puka did.
He definitely did. So you could say, arguably, you could say.
That's why I asked Dave. I was like, would you consider Puka a top 15 wide receiver in the league? Because look what he did last year. Honestly,
I agree.
This is my top 15 wide receivers in the league. You gonna have Justin Jefferson. This is no order. Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, Jamar Chase, Devontae Adams, AJ Brown. I know I'm missing somebody. Don't tell me.
Godwin.
I'm not putting Chris Godwin in the top 10.
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore is not top 10 for me.
Cortland Sutton, Troy Franklin.
No. I'm gonna say Jalen Waddle. Not in the top 10.
Jalen Waddle in the
He's not top 10. He's not top 10.
I said no order. I'm not putting them in the order. I'm just naming people. That's my top 5.
I can name 10
top
people
15.
right now that's better than Jalen Waddle.
I never said 70 receivers better than Waddle.
I can name 15 people better than Jalen Waddle.
I never said he was top 10. I'm just naming my top 15. It's no order. So you'll have Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, Chase,
CD,
AJ Brown,
Tay,
Waddle,
Marvin Mims,
Amari Cooper, Devontae Adams,
Jamar.
I said Jamar.
Darius Slayton.
No.
Stephon.
Amara.
Stephon.
No.
Nico Collins.
Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs is not top 15 right now.
Nico Collins.
Oh my
Nico
God.
Collins.
You just said about
Nico
you
Collins.
want to talk about stats. Don't make me turn
Mike
my computer
Evans. Jalen Waddle,
I think the wide receiver
Cooper
debate
Kupp?
is
Brandon Ayuk, Debo Samuel, DJ Moore.
we just gotta pull up the stats. I think that's all that needs to be done because the wide
Stephon
receiver
Diggs got
debate-
better stats than
Than who?
who he just said.
Let's
Derwin
look it up,
James
shall
got
we?
suspended.
Let's just look it up.
Let me see something. What the
So
hell?
let's guess how many yards Stephon Diggs has right now.
He has like 180.
At least 250, bro.
No, he's not. He's
He has
not
like
the number one
180.
receiver. What are you talking about?
Stephon Diggs right now has 164 yards,
How many touchdowns?
That's good as the wide receiver 3.
2 touchdowns.
He's the wide receiver too.
He was signed to be the wide
Ten-
receiver 1.
No, he was
He
not.
was
Nico
signed to
Collins
be
is
the- he was signed to
Nico
be
Collins
the
is the
best-
number 1 receiver.
He was signed to be the receiver they were missing. He was
No, he was
that
not.
guy.
They already said when he got there, they just need him to be the savvy vet.
He was there to be that guy.
He was not. He's not that guy no more.
Much of a prima donna to come there and be like, yeah, I'll sit back.
He's literally not that guy no more, bro.
Big receiver. He on every team he's been on, he left because this started going wrong for him. So you think he's gonna do it for this team?
He on his James Harden.
Yo,
Well, he left. He left every team for not getting along with the quarterback. So he about to go there and voluntarily not get more receptions. That's not happening for Stephon Diggs. I don't see that. And
I mean, now he going against number 1s and 2s now. I mean, number 2s and 3s now. So it would be better
and
for him to
he
get
still
open.
got 164 yards and 2 touchdowns.
That's good though. What do you
that's
mean?
80 yards a game. If you divide that out of 2 games, it's 80 yards and a touchdown a game. That's not bad.
Well, 3 games because they
that's
played 3
3
games.
Oh wait. When they played 2? Oh yeah,
They played the Vikings, and he was the best receiver against the Vikings. I give him that.
That's what I'm saying. He turned
He was
up.
the best receiver against the Vikings. You can say that.
He had like 20 more yards than Nico. I give him that.
He had
Nico didn't get his yards
94
at the end of the game, so I don't
He had
count
93
that.
yards against the Vikings. He had 37 against Chicago, 33 against the Colts.
Mm.
Those are good. Those are good
Oh,
numbers.
okay,
Yeah,
look at Tank Dell stats.
Tank Dill's
Tank
been
Dell
no
ain't
show.
getting he's not getting no burn.
That party he went to ruined him. Got shot in the leg.
Bruh.
Lost a step.
Tank Dell.
You had a Tank Dell.
He got 99 yards.
I
Against
don't
Chicago, he had -3 yards. How you get -3 yards? Come on, yo.
Tank Dell good though. So
But that's not the point, though. We saying what are we saying about?
All right, let me get my top 15 right here. I think the best wide receiver is Justin Jefferson. I used to think it was Hill, but it's Justin Jefferson.
no, it's just Jefferson. It's Jets.
It was always Justin Jefferson.
2 is Hill. 3 is Jamar Chase. 4 is AJ Brown. 5 is CD.
You got AJ Brown over CD.
Yep.
That's wild.
All right.
6 Cooper Kupp. 7 Devontae Adams.
6 Hooper Cup.
Yes, when he's healthy, he is a top 6
Are
wide
you talking about
receiver.
your personal top 5?
Yeah, this is my personal list.
Okay,
right here.
okay.
6
That makes
Cooper Kupp.
sense.
7 Devontae Adams. 8 Mike Evans. 9 Nico Collins. 10 Amon Ra. 11 Stephon Diggs. 12 DJ Moore. 13 Amari Cooper. 14 Garrett Wilson. And 15 Brandon Ayuk.
Okay, Wilson top 15. I like that. I think Garrett Wilson in the top 20 though. I don't think top 15 yet.
I just think him and Aaron Rodgers got on the same page. Because Garrett Wilson is an elite talent. But
No, he is, but I mean we got to see it though. Just like you saying with Neighbors, we got to see it. I think Neighbors gonna be better than Garrett Wilson though.
wow.
I mean, it depends on who's throwing him the ball.
I mean, Daniel Jones throwing the ball right
You're
now.
going to have to build chemistry with a new QB next season.
Daniel Jones throwing the ball and he leading the league in receiving touchdowns.
Let me
So.
see.
It's week 3.
Week 3.
Yeah. How many touchdowns George Pickens got?
None.
Oh,
That's because he got
3 wins.
Anywho,
How many wins do Neighbors got?
he got 1 against the Browns. Are you gonna beat the Browns this year?
I don't think y'all the Steelers win that much this season. They'll probably shit the bucket soon.
It's
I mean,
funny
the
I
first-
say that. It's funny I say that when we don't have a loss yet.
The first half of their season is where they should get their wins. Then second half is where all the tough games are at.
Yeah, because they should win. I think we played them. I think we win that, especially if Justin
Wow.
Fields
The
is
Giants?
starting.
Wow.
Yes.
Wait, what you
Justin,
say?
You said
with Justin Fields as a starter, do you honestly believe that he's gonna like stay exactly how he is right now and win?
I mean, if he's just playing safe football and not going out and winning the game, I think they could win.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They just need him to be a game manager. They're not asking him to light the board up.
He's not like I don't know. They need to find the starter next. They about to draft Carson Beck. They about to get Carson Beck. But they're
Carson Beck
definitely
not even that
being
good though.
He's
Honestly,
not. But better than Justin Fields.
they need to go out.
Moore
They need
begging
to go
for-
out. They need to go after this. Look, perfect time. And
Nah, they
Well,
haven't
you know,
done that.
so Malik Neighbors has 3 touchdown catches, right? You know who else has 3 touchdown catches?
who?
Alan Lazard. This is
Yeah,
why some
he's
stats
the
can be
number one.
skewed. He's not the number one. Gary Wilson's the number one. Gary Wilson.
Alan Lazard right now is the number one receiver.
No, he's just
He-
getting
he-
better
Oh
matchups
my God.
No, he gets the most targets.
because Gary Wilson is having the better matchup on
Not
DBs.
even just that. I think that's because that's who Aaron Rodgers is used to as well.
Exactly. But I'm saying you can't say that because neighbors go against number ones and twos and still get the same amount of targets and same amount of receptions.
You
So,
know who else has 3 touchdowns? Jawan Jennings in one game.
I mean, that's one game though.
This is why some stats can be skewed.
But neighbors stats not skewed though.
I mean, he's force fed the ball.
No, he's not.
Yeah, they're gonna throw Neighbors the ball. out
Daniel
of
Jones
100
is a
times,
one
at
read
least
quarterback, and he's
85.
gonna read Malik Neighbors.
No, if he's open, he's gonna throw it to him. Because if he doesn't, he's open. Why you not throwing the ball? Just like they did in preseason, when he's literally getting triple teamed by 3 Lions
I mean,
defenders.
if you
throw the
pick
ball.
somebody top 10, you gotta give them the ball.
Exactly.
You gotta ask them. If you pick somebody top 10, and in the preseason game when they're supposed to get, the ball and show what they got, people are gonna be confused because you shouldn't have drafted him that high if you wasn't gonna use him.
No, I'm saying the reason why they didn't throw him the ball is because he was getting triple teams. The Lions literally was triple teaming him in preseason. You never seen a team do that shit.
Well,
So
that happens sometimes.
Monday night preview: the Jags and the Bills are gonna play in like a couple minutes. What do you guys expect from this game?
I just want to see a good game. I think it's gonna be good. Jags
I'm
It's
actually
about to be
excited.
a straight blowout.
I'm actually excited to see Josh Allen, my GOAT and savior, play tonight.
Glaze,
Like your knees, bro.
Good
God
Glaze.
damn.
You literally glaze Jordan Love all day
because he's my
anyway.
quarterback.
because Josh Allen is my favorite quarterback. You see how
You're
I
a
said favorite?
He's not on your
Broncos
team.
fan. You're a Broncos
Hey,
fan.
I have 5 teams. I have 5 teams.
Huh?
David, you see how I say favorite quarterback instead of my quarterback? Because I have a difference between my
I got
quarterback
multiple
and a favorite
deals.
quarterback. No. You have one deal. This is not an endorsement. Fuck you think this is, nigga?
I got a Nike, Adidas
No, this is not an endorsement.
Bro, my 5 teams are the Broncos, the Packers, the Vikings, the
Nigga
Jags,
think-
and the
nigga-
Eagles.
Nigga think he's sponsored.
I am. Number 1 Jordan Love fan right here.
Yeah. That's your favorite QB.
I think you need to relax. on
He's my
Jordan Love.
QB.
I think he's gonna disappoint you this year too. But
No, he's not. No, he's
Yo,
not.
if anybody was asking what I want for Christmas, neighbors jersey.
If someone asks me what I want for Christmas, I want Jordan Love to hang out with me
you
for a
want
day.
Jordan Love.
I want Jordan Love. It's crazy.
You want Jordan Love for Christmas?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You a grown ass man.
That's absurd.
But that's Jordan Love.
Yeah, for Christmas?
What does that mean? You're a grown ass man.
But that's Jordan Love. There's a difference. It's a justification.
Talking about you want a man.
You
What
talking, yo, Zah?
I just want to hang
you
out with
talking
him.
about me with Patrick Mahomes, but this right here is crazy.
No, No, but if you seen Patrick Mahomes in real life, you would have been like, "Oh my God, Patrick Mahomes, dick around that
If
man."
I see Patrick Mahomes in real life, 9 times out of 10, I'm getting an autograph.
So you tell me you wouldn't go?
I'm
You
getting
wouldn't
a
go?
picture. Fuck
You
all
wouldn't
that.
go up and like dap up Daniel Jones and be like, "Oh my God, Daniel Jones, I love you."
Nah, I'd be
feel
like,
that Daniel
"What's
Jones.
good,
I'm
bro?
at
I need
Daniel
you to play better."
Hell no,
I'm
I'm
at Daniel
not dapping
Jones
up
and
Daniel
Darius
Jones.
Slayton.
Fuck Daniel Jones.
I met
Hell
Jalen
no.
Hyatt.
I mean, if I see
Hyatt
neighbors, I'm
not
getting.
getting that. Yo, I want
If I see neighbors, if I see neighbors, I'm gonna start crying.
I think I cursed
He gonna
Jalen
start
Hyatt.
crying if he sees
That's crazy.
neighbors,
Now that's
bro.
crazy. Now that's crazy. I wouldn't do
How?
anything like that.
How that man is
You
tough.
crying over a rookie?
Crying
bro?
over a man is crazy.
League. Come on, man.
Crying over
Act
a
like y'all
man
don't
is
know.
real wild to me.
So crying over a man and screaming out lick whenever he catches the ball is crazy.
How? He said when he catch the ball or first down, touchdown.
That's a little zesty. Yelling
you
out
yell-
lick
you
after
yell
the man
out,
catches the ball.
League. Come on, man. You wish you could do that. You wish you could every time your wide receiver catch a touchdown or first down, you could yell out Troy Franklin. You can't
No,
say that
because we're
shit
professionals. There's no
No.
bias in our receivers. You guys are clearly biased to one receiver. Why don't you go
Oh, definitely, 'cause-
Slayton?
No.
Why don't you
No.
go Wandale?
No.
Nah,
Exactly.
Slayton's cooked. Slayton's cooked as a wide
This is how
receiver in New York.
this is how you tear apart the locker room. We don't do that. We just cheer for everybody.
You know who else is cooked as a wide receiver for the New York Giants?
He better not say it. He better not say it.
Jalen Hyatt. There he
No.
is, fried. And I wanted Jalen Hyatt to be a receiver for us and do good so bad. That
He's not
man
cooked
is-
yet. He's not cooked yet.
He's fried. He's fried. You know that, yo. You know that
He will go to the
receiver
Chiefs
is
and go
fried.
off for like 600 yards.
Who's better, Jalen Hyatt or Quentin Johnston?
Quentin.
Quinn Johnson.
Quentin Johnston.
Well, Hyatt.
All right,
has
who
shown
better,
me-
Quentin
I
Johnson
don't know. I don't
or
know.
Colin
'Cause
Sutton?
Hyatt
Colin
was
Sutton.
more consistent coming into the league.
Okay, who has more touchdowns?
The guy's getting force fed the ball. Come on now. What are we doing?
What? Quinn
The one
Johnson
with-
has Quinn Johnson has 10 receptions for 133 yards with 3 TDs.
Well, he has a proven quarterback. He has a quarterback that's comfortable throwing the ball.
No, he has a quarterback
Cortland
that's
Sutton has a newborn throwing him the ball.
no.
He has a rookie quarterback throwing on the ball.
Exactly. It's a difference.
That does not matter.
All right.
League.
Yo.
I'm telling you, if I see Malik Neighbors in person, like if he come up to me and give me an autograph, I'll start crying. Like I'll be like, bro, you don't know, like you my favorite wide receiver, bro. Like you don't understand.
After
bro.
3 games is crazy.
Yeah, he's my favorite wide receiver.
Wow.
After Odell.
So this I think
So,
I got the Jags win this
look,
game.
It would be Odell, Jalen Waddle, Amon-Ra.
Oh
No,
man.
no.
Mid.
No, look. Odell, Neighbors, Jalen Waddle, Amon-Ra, and then Puka. And then Cup.
Wow. The only person I'd cry over if I met was Peyton Manning,
And Jordan Love.
Von Miller, and Jordan Love.
But you said it was crazy for me to cry though.
Well, these are
You're
proven
wild.
guys.
These
These are
grown
proven guys.
grown men. These are other grown men that you crying over.
Kai, don't do that because if you met Kobe, you'll be crying too.
That's different, bro. The nigga
How
dead.
that's different?
The nigga dead.
No,
bro.
I'm talking about if he was alive and you met him.
Well,
That's Kobe Bryant. Like, see, look, yeah. Look,
that's like that's not top tier like Dickie. You know, y'all don't think that's Dickie?
no, Kobe
You
Bryant.
crying? You're-
Kobe
So,
Bryant.
nigga, that's another grown man. I'm not crying over no grown man. I'm sorry. Oh no, grown man.
I'm
Yo,
be
you-
like,
I bet you money you'll cry over another grown man. I'll say right
So
now.
if Patrick Mahomes after the Super Bowl went to your house and met
Your
you,
father, bro. Your father.
But listen, no, I'm not, nigga.
Yeah,
No,
got him.
fuck.
Got him right where I want him.
No, I'm not, nigga. Fuck.
Got him.
Nah, nigga.
so if
I
Patrick
cry
Mahomes
over
pulled
the
up to you
grown
and started
man.
playing catch with you, you wouldn't cry?
He would
I'm
cry.
not crying. No, I'm not crying. No.
He
I'm
be like-
not crying over no grown man.
He'd be like, nah, David, look, he'll be like, oh my God, you got 4 Super Bowl rings? Let me touch one of them.
Oh,
Let me wear the
No, I'm not
rings.
doing it. I ain't
He'll
gonna
like,
lie.
let me take a picture with it.
I would definitely take a picture with the rings, but I'm not.
Look,
crying,
Glazing, yo, why you take a picture with nothing? That's not on me yet. He's not on me a team. You trying to take a picture
bro.
with his ring,
That's
like
a once in a lifetime opportunity to see somebody come to your house with their Super Bowl ring.
but I don't
And he's-
care.
So if
bro.
What if he
Josh
started-
Allen wins a Super Bowl ring and come to you and say, "Yo, let's go outside play catch," you're not taking a picture with the ring?
The only 3 people I will cry if I ever seen in their life is
Stop
Odell,
crying over these grown ass.
Is Odell, Playboy Cardi, and Neighbors.
Wow.
yo,
Playboy
Neighbors
Cardi
is
is
crazy.
crazy.
This nigga
That's
is like
crazy.
fresh out of
Low
college.
key, I would cry if I met Taylor Heineke.
Probably younger than you, huh?
Nah.
Probably
League.
younger than you.
Actually, let me
League.
use for real. If I was to cry over an athlete meeting, Anthony Edwards, Jordan Love, Taylor Heineke.
Why you? Tanner Huntley is ass.
He's really good. He's a good quarterback. He always beats the Giants.
No, he don't.
Yes, he does.
Did he beat us when he was on the Commanders? No,
He did multiple times. He did.
No, he didn't.
He did multiple times.
No, he didn't.
And he got to. He won a playoff. He played against Tom Brady in the playoffs.
Did he win?
He went toe to toe with Tom Brady.
Did he win?
Play better than Jones.
No.
Shoot, Taylor Heineke could start on many teams.
Yeah, yours too.
Yeah,
with that,
exactly. I would take Taylor Heineke.
Not my team.
He was starting on the Giants too. He was starting on the Giants too.
With that Wendy's employee as a quarterback.
Taylor Heineke was starting on the Giants.
Got McDonald's workers as quarterback.
Wendy's general manager, supervisor.
Bro, he was starting on the Giants. Daniel Jones, HVAC worker.
If Bo Nix was in the league, he would be a hot dog vineyard.
Bro, you stole my joke.
Smoothie maker.
Daniel Jones would be installing ACs.
HVAC.
Crab general manager starting at your own line.
Bo Nix would be a truck driver.
Daniel Jones would be managing the Chinese buffets.
Bo Nix would be working at UPS.
That's a good paying job with a lot of opportunities.
Shit, not more than what he making now.
Daniel Jones would be working at the chicken spot in East Rutherford.
Nah.
The chicken spot.
Nah,
Daniel Jones would be going to my size 12 out the back.
Bo Nix would be a security guard.
Daniel Jones would be an ock. Be making my chopped cheeses.
He say he'll be an ock, you know what?
Sure.
Yo, Bo Nix will be working at the bodega.
For Daniel Jones making my chopped cheese, like, you know, I used to play football for the Giants. I'm like, bro, he's making my sandwich.
Remember me? You gonna come to Home Depot? Actually,
Bo Nix gonna be a Bo Nix gonna.
All right, we're getting sidetracked.
No. Hold on. Bo Nix gonna be a tour guide for Mount Everest.
Tour guide, not Everest.
Can we wrap this up? I'm trying to watch the game.
All right, so the last game of Commanders and Bengals. What do you think is happening in this one?
Bengals on the way.
Jamar Chase, 400 yards.
100
Bengals
yards,
lose.
2 touchdowns.
Jamar Chase, 400 yards, 8 touchdowns in this match.
Bengals lose.
All right, so that's everything we have for today. The game's starting soon. And on that note, we're going to head up out of here. We'll be back next month.